What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I'm going to show you how to toe the line. So I just picked this up, and my short story here is that my friend got stuck in the snow, and actually I had this 10,000 pound tow rope in my car. So I hooked it up between us, and I was just trying to pull it out, and guess what? As soon as the full tension was on that rope, it snapped. And I learned a lot about tow ropes. 10,000 pounds does not mean that it can lift 10,000 pounds. It just means it's rated to tow, move something that is 10,000 pounds over a flat surface, wheeled. So basically I could kind of pull a Suburban from a dead stop slowly on flat level ground. You put any type of additional resistance in there and the tow ropes aren't rated for it. So I found 10,000 pounds was just not enough. On top of that, I didn't have any shackles, so I had actually tied the things up, but nonetheless, the rope broke anyway. So I ordered a new tow line, and after figuring out exactly what the tow ratings mean, I definitely went more extreme. And I picked this up because I thought it looked like it was a really good set of tow ropes and the hardware that you might need. Now, it says Miolle there, and what I'm really impressed with is it kind of comes with this kind of low rent but nylon bag. It's not like the most robust thing ever, but it does have a handle and a couple of nylon straps on it. It's definitely, I think, kind of geared towards the outdoors and off-roading. You can see here it's got a wraparound Velcro strap for the handles. And then if we open it up, what we have here is a couple of things. We have a serious tow rope here, and as you can see, wow, it's like a 4-inch webbing. This is much bigger than what I had before. I would say that the rope I had before was 2 inches, or the tow rope, and half of the thickness. You can see how it's doubled over there. It's crazy. And it just has these big loop ends that are covered in additional nylon on the end. And so mine just had like small open holes that I just kind of hooked around, and I was able to kind of run the rope through each other, which you could do. I could run this rope through it and loop it onto stuff. The other end is just the same here. Now this thing is a, I guess it says 3-inch wide by 20 feet long, so pretty long, so it should give you plenty of additional length even if someone's down in a ditch or something. But it's a 30,000 pound tow rope, and this feels like it because this thing is massive and heavy, but that is awesome. I mean, it's funny that I had 10,000 pound. I thought, hey, that looks pretty strong. This doesn't even look at the same scale. But what I'm really interested in is what fell out of here too. And these are, I believe they're 3/4 inch shackles, and we come with 2 of them. And these things are steel, and you can see here they kind of look like horseshoes, but then they have a screw through bolt, and that is basically to hold this end. So I can put this on the shackle, I could put this on your tow hook or your hitch, or even use these to hold together a couple tow ropes if I need to. These things are heavy, big, and I like that they have a flat end on them so that I can thread this in by hand, but they also have a hole right there, so if I have a stick or a screwdriver, I could really tighten it down. Now, the thing is, when you're towing, you're really not putting a lot of back and forth movement usually on these things. You don't have to worry about these things working their way out. But, you know, if you really were worried about that, you could do something and make them a little bit stronger. But you do come with 2 shackles. Now, my point about showing you this is I really love the fact that this all comes together in a nice little package here. The bag, the rope, and the shackles, because apart or separately, these things are very expensive. This thing could be easily 50 bucks. These shackles are like another 20 bucks. Not to mention that none of them come with the bag most of the time. So you would be looking at, like, say 70 bucks. But this thing was less than that with all of that. So pretty impressed with it. If you're looking to have a little extra protection, maybe you off-road, or maybe you're just trying to keep a little insurance because you live somewhere where it's not super easy to get a tow truck when you need it, I think this little kit makes all the sense in the world. So check it out. I'll put a link to it in the description. Peter Von Panda, out!